Yo, kamusta? Chris here. This is the Redragon Kitava, a wired mechanical keyboard with 94 keys. Actually, it's not new and it's out in the market for quite some time now. But I haven't seen a detailed review of it, so I decided to make one. I got this keyboard 2 months ago, and the price back then was 2,200 pesos. As of now, the price of the Redragon Kitava is 2,250 pesos on Lazada. It's almost the same, but you might get a discounted price these days because most shops are having their Christmas season sale. The package inclusion of this keyboard is good. Aside from the keyboard itself and the usual items like the cable, keycaps, and switch puller, Redragon also included a separate set of keycaps with different accent. By the way, the keycaps of the Kitava are double shot PBT keycaps. There are also extra switches included which are quite useful for some. For me, the extra keycap set and the switches are good and it's a very nice gesture from Redragon. Unlike most mechanical keyboards, the Type-C port of the Kitava is on the left side, which looks cleaner. Checking the sides of this keyboard, you can see the subtle logo of Redragon on the bottom right side. And despite being a gaming keyboard, there's no USB pass-through. Now, if we flip it, you'll have the usual components like rubber feet, brand logo, and the keyboard stands. The stands only have one level unlike most mechanical keyboards. Also, there's a wavy design that spans across the bottom of the Kitava. In terms of the switches, this keyboard is only available with Redragon red switches. I think they should have at least made the keyboard available with other switches like blue or browns. With this, we could have a wide range of selection. Good thing this keyboard is hot swappable. Later, we'll try to replace the default switches and we'll also do some sound testing. The Kitava is a compact mechanical keyboard. It has 95% layout and the keys are quite near to each other. If you're familiar with Keychron K4V2, the Kitava is the same in terms of the placement of the numpad and arrow keys. As you can see here, the right arrow key is already part of the numpad, and this is the part of the keyboard that I don't like. There are times that I accidentally press the 0 or 1 key of the numpad when using the arrow keys. Now, if we compare it to other compact mechanical keyboards like the Aqua 3068S, the distance of each key is way better than the Kitava. If we look at the specification sheet, it doesn't tell if the Kitava has N-key rollover. Good thing, I found a site to check. According to the N-key rollover test, the Kitava registers all of the keys that I simultaneously press. This means that it supports N-key rollover. This is good news for gamers who are eyeing to buy this mechanical keyboard. The Redragon Kitava is a north-facing keyboard, and just like most gaming keyboards, it has RGB lighting. There are 20 lighting modes to choose from, and you can also set the color of each lighting mode. There's also a game mode backlight setting. In each of these settings, designated keys will illuminate. Unfortunately, it only has one color and you cannot change it. The Redragon Kitava is a tray mount keyboard. Upon removing the keycaps, there were a lot of screws which I did not expect. This keyboard is hot swappable, and like most budget keyboards, the switches of the Kitava are quite difficult to remove. It took me a lot of time removing them. However, I wasn't able to remove them all because my switch puller broke during the process. Also, the plate is plastic, so be very careful when removing the switches. It might break if you don't pull the switches carefully. Opening the keyboard is difficult too. You need proper tools to pry open the keyboard. In my case, I don't have proper tools for it and I used a flathead screwdriver. Don't do what I did. It will definitely leave some scratches on your keyboard. Inside the keyboard, there are no foams or any dampening materials found. This is expected to be honest because of its price. Now, if we inspect the stabilizers, you'll see that they're lubed. Lube stabilizers are common for a pre-built mechanical keyboard. Now, let's modify this keyboard. Since the default stabilizers of the Kitava are wobbly and need further modification, I'm going to replace them with my Rakk Kala stabilizer. Also, we'll do the Band-Aid mod, tape mod, and use the Aqua Crystal Silver switches. Before we check the sound of the modified version of this keyboard, here's a quick sound test of the stock Redragon Kitava. And now, here's the sound test of the modified version of this keyboard. Overall, the Kitava is a good keyboard. It has good package inclusion and it gets the job done. Aside from that, I love the placement of the USB port. It's cleaner and it's accessible too. However, I don't think this keyboard is bang for the buck. I think there are better keyboards below 2,000 pesos. I guess it's just the package inclusion that makes this keyboard special. Also, it's difficult to modify because of the switches. Even though it's hot swappable, it feels like it's not. As you've seen earlier, my puller broke during the process. In addition, the plate is plastic and it will surely break if you don't remove the switches carefully. Now, if I'm going to rate it, I'll give 6 out of 10, 10 being the highest. 6 because it gets the job done, but there are some components that I don't like. For example, the placement of the arrow keys and the numpad. Also, it's difficult to replace the switches and open the keyboard for modification. It's almost Christmas and it's the season of giving. Having said this, we'll be giving away our Rakk Kala Review Unit. It's not brand new but we only use it in our previous content. If you'd like to join the giveaway raffle, just follow these steps. Number 1, like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Number 2, let me know your thoughts about the review today. Put a comment below with the hashtag reviews by after.reviews. Please be honest on this one because we really want to get your feedback. This will help us improve as a content creator. Number 3, follow our other social media accounts. The links are posted below. The winner will be announced on our Facebook page. We will not reply to your comments here and please report if there are any spam comments from scammers. Maraming salamat po sa suporta at mabuhay po kayo. And that's it guys, we have reached the end part now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Till our next, goodbye.